Hello everybody and welcome back to Digimon Story CyberSleuth. On the last episode we met some ghost girl or saw and we did some other stuff. I don't remember anything else other than that. Some kind of mystery thing proving if it was real or fake, whatever. But I finally found where the tournament is, so we're gonna do that. So we're gonna see how much we can do at the tournament. And then I'll go check and see for any cases and then try to move into the story if they're not too long. These are not really going to be a breeze. Maybe the last cup is gonna be tougher. I have to swap them on my team again. I put the other ones in the farm so that I could train these guys and the others could get some training in farm. My job is a series of failures. At least let me succeed at this. No, you don't got no chance. Not a single chance. I won't hold back just because you're a kid. I don't think it matters if you hold back or go all out. Now you're extra dead. There is no chance of you surviving this, actually. Maybe the next couple will be better. The music changed. I know what you're thinking. Maybe I can get through this. Maybe I can win. Sorry, but I'm here to show you you're wrong. Sure, we'll see if you're correct. You know? It's just 30, 75. It's fire. So, I know what you're thinking. That maybe you could still beat me. No. There's no chance. None. At least the EXP was actually decent. Awesome. You're the Bronze Cup Supreme Champion. Now on to the next challenge. Breakpoint E. I don't know what that is. Battle for the Silver Cup. Ah, it's the Black Digimon. Burn it with fire. Oh, come on. Sure, I've got kids, but these darlings are my pride and joy. Please don't be too hard on them. I don't think my Digimon agree with that, because they decided to just attack together. It was just going to be a simple one-hit kill. Deleted. And they just, my Digimon decided, I'm going to join into this attack. For a guy like me, if I get into something, I don't go halfway. Okay. Green one might live. Yeah. It's tagging with more resistance. Ah, Toyagamon. Yes, now I can finally make him. Perfect. Kill it with fire. And ice, apparently. Ooh, Toyagamon got the worst of that. Just, ooh. Oh, well, what do we have here? You'll lose for me, right? Not a chance. Let's see. What do I got? Really, it doesn't matter what I hit you with. There's a good chance you're dead. No matter what it is I hit you with. That pretty much nothing. Don't think this will be easy because you're young. I'll teach you the suffering of a full-time job. You know what's funny? They make the rule you can't heal in between battles, but you can use items. But if you level up in between battles, you'll get all your health back. Either way. So it's kind of... Digimon. Ah, yeesh. Really, guys? Ah, for once something survived that hit, so I can finally see what it can do. Okay, what does panic do? I love it. I love it. Burn them all. I love it. He just smacked his own teammate. Ah, it's perfect. Great job. You're the Silver Cup Supreme Champion. Now on to the next challenge. Waypoint D. I don't know what those are. The machinery is down for maintenance. It's just about time for the next cup to begin, but it doesn't look like you enter yet. I hear a new competition will be added soon. Give us some time and they come back. I don't really know what they mean. Maybe I just gotta progress through the story a little more, but why? I'm already strong enough that even if they're tough in this one, it'll be a better challenge than this. Alright, let's go check on the quest that I saw on the board. Oh yeah, and I did a DLC case. Ugh, Sunamon medal. I'm not a fan of the medals. I find them kind of useless, but whatever. It's some stuff. Oh, we also went up a sleuth level when I turned in that quest for the DLC quest. Yep, some precious thing again. Let's see if this guy actually looked very hard, like he said he did. I really don't like how there's like no music. There it goes. Like, what happened? Okay, so there's one more case after this, and then I think I need to go to it's like the entrance area or something like that. So that we can move on with the story. Here it is. Someone's property. Okay, this place needs like warp spots or something, so that you can zap to another location in this thing. Those should have been something that we unlocked after we went through it before, because happening to run back and forth is slow. Well, we don't have to do it often, so it's not really a big deal, but still. We do it more than we really should, so warp points would be good. It would have been a nice addition. Alright, cool. Kowloon level 3. Oh boy. It's basically the same thing. Yes, because metal is such great compensation. And it wasn't very far. Good for me, but that means he was really lazy when it came to finding his important item. Alright, let's turn this case and head to wherever it is we needed to start for the story. I think it was at an entrance. Because Kurumi said something about the view. But Mom, I swear, there's something there. I just felt it. Sweetie, look behind you and check for yourself. See? Nothing there. Now don't worry about it. There's an anonymous post on my Digiline. Stop looking at me. No reply. Yo, we got another case from the Occult Club. This one looks personal, though. I think those guys might have taken a liking to us, given that we deal in the strange and unusual in our line of work. And in doing so, they are inviting yet more strange, unusual things into our lives, starting with themselves. Really. Oh boy. This should be interesting. Nightmare Eater. My Digiline is weird. It keeps transmitting me without me doing anything. Please find the cause. Oh, a memory up. We have to have that one. Plus, what is the required course anyway? So, but a memory up, those are the best. Hey, nice to see you again, Monica. What brings you here by yourself? Well, I think I might be caught up in a cybercrime. Cybercrime. Did you go to the police? I can't, really. There's a supernatural developments involved, I think. My understanding, you made the right choice coming to us. Alright, give us the details. Okay, take a look at this. It's my log on Digiline. Alright, I see what you've got. Should I go to my club tomorrow? They claim they do research, but all they really do is hang out and talk. It's only a club because everyone has similar interests. I should probably enroll in something a little more serious and go to that too. And I could really use a hot manly boyfriend too. Oh my gosh, did I just write that? Huh? What's so special about this? Keep going, you'll understand why. Could Kenji have a crush on me? Oh boy. No way. She has a one-track mind, but she can't think of anything else but occult stuff. Does that guy even have his eyes on straight? He's such a... He has a real hottie right in front of him and can't take his eyes off May for even a second to notice. Maybe I should seduce him. I mean, I've got the looks. I'd give him a peek anytime. How do I put this? Your posts aren't pulling any punches here. Putting my personal opinion aside, I otherwise don't see anything wrong with them. They look normal to me. The thing is, I didn't write that stuff. What? They just randomly showed up, but they freaked me out so badly that I deleted them. Ah, I hear you. Doesn't that mean your account was probably just hacked? Some too-big hacker probably did it to screw with you. Or maybe your computer was infected with. No, it isn't anything like that. Then I take it that this is where that supernatural part you mentioned factors into these posts? Yeah. I wasn't the one who wrote those posts and put them online. But they are how I feel. What you see written there, that's stuff that I think about but don't express. Not loud. Okay, I get you. That's stuff that's hard to share with any of the other members, basically. Right. Seeing as you're in an occult club, I'm sure you know about Ouija board. Wait. Is that how Ouija is spelled? I'm still gonna call them Ouija boards. And whatnot, right? Your hands move against your will, sending you messages from the spirit world. Something like that could very possibly be happening to you. Looking at the post times on your log, those messages went out in the dead of night. You should have long been sound asleep by that point. Okay, then what? In the late 1800s, there was an academic by the name of Enroyo Inoue, who foisted these oh boy, these sorts of things can come from having multiple selves. Enroyo Inoue? You mean the man who came up with mystery studies? Right, I should have known. I've known. Oh, come on. I've shown off his work at the club of... Hold on, are you saying I have split personality? She cut herself off. The politically correct term for that would be dissociative identity disorder, actually. It's still mainly called split personality because it's easier to understand, it's easier to remember, and it's actually easier to understand what it is. I guess it makes sense. If I'm writing these posts at night without realizing it, that would explain it, but maybe it really is that. I've honestly been worried that it might be deep down. But no, that's not it. Huh? This isn't because of some mental issue. Here, take a look at this. Just try and find me. That was just now posted onto your account. It's a reply to what I wrote on your Digiline. To the culprit. I'm a detective who's taken up Monica's case. Know that we will track you down and uncover your identity, no matter who or where you are. You can't hide forever. You've been warned. Well, this conversation unfolds online as you and I were talking, while you weren't touching any terminals. Which means you're not the one behind these posts, let alone any mental disorder of yours. The real culprit is out there somewhere. Whoever's behind it is just a dumb troll, albeit an arrogant one at that. To quote Anyways Weird again, what we've got is a case of a fake wonder or someone trying to make this look more mystical than it really is. In other words, it's just a plain old hacking. You said that the contents of these posts are based on actual facts about yourself, right? Well, I don't know about facts as so much as just how I think and feel, really. Were you logged into Eden before you fell asleep? Yes, I do that every night. Gotcha. The way I see it, I bet the culprit is snooping around and hacked into your memory data in Eden. You can do that sort of thing in Eden? Well, not literally. Not at least not when you're lone wolf in it, like your hacker here. Such avatars in Eden are essentially digitized versions of people's mental data, so to speak. So memory data hacks theoretically doable. These take a bit of a different turn once the so-called supernatural enters the equation. Huh? Don't sweat it. For now, just log into Eden tonight like you normally would. I'll have my assistant waiting for you in the lobby. Alright, but what do you actually plan on doing? Oh, let's just say we're going fox hunting, and our decoy will be our little maiden's deep dark secrets. That was evil. That was kind of evil. She's sneaky. Looks like Monica's still not here yet. Here's hoping this isn't a sign of what's to come. Oh, I had Monica lay down our decoy. If the culprit's the type of person I suspect they are, they'll definitely go for it. That means it's pretty safe to guess to say that they're going to log into Eden tonight. Once they're in position, it's just a matter of apprehending them. But that shouldn't be a problem either. I think it's going to be a Digimon. That's because Pete's going to be working with us. Ah, that came out of nowhere. That yawn's back. How's it going? Long time no see. Thanks again for what you did back there with the AC stuff. It's the memory loss Digimon. I had Pete here take a look at those posts the hacker wrote so he could learn their scent. Yep, turns out these messages had traces of a Digimon on them. Can't fool me. See Digimon. But it might be a hacker with a Digimon. We still haven't known yet, but I think it's going to be a Digimon. Or a Digimon controlling a hacker's account. I'll let you know when the bad guys close by. You can count on me and my nose. We'll see. But of course, that's why I brought you on board. This is so cool, working with a real live detective. I feel like Wonder Boy here. You don't know who the boy Wonder is? Really? Hey, I'm here. Sorry to keep you waiting. I did just like you asked and posted the message on my Digiline, but am I really going to be okay doing that? You're curious what she wrote, aren't you? It's fine, I'll tell you. She confessed her love to the hacker and also mentioned that she really wanted to meet him. Huh? It's a real blatant ploy on our part. But again, this guy thinks his hacking skills are hot stuff. He's going to want to verify Monika's claims, preferably by checking her memories directly. Hacking memory data takes some work though, even to just take a look inside it. It'll require actually directly reaching out and making contact with her avatar. That's the only way he could have done this. He had to have been touching her somehow in order to do the hacks. What's more, messing around with someone's mental data would take going into the core of Eden itself. Well, that would actually mean he's really good, though. That would mean he's actually good at hacking stuff. The security there is supposed to be tight as can be. It'd take real effort to break in. The hacker behind Monika's messages would have therefore had to be touching her for at least several minutes before leaving his handiwork. I smell him, he's close by. Good, it's time to go hunting. Go investigate the surrounding area to get this person out of his foxhole. Let's see what we've got. What? I don't smell anything anymore. This is bad. If we don't pick it up soon, we'll lose him. Okay, same thing. So it's probably... That's the shop. I smell him. We're getting close. Okay, so... I thought so. There, right in front of you. Hurry up and do a scan. Yes, we've got you now, Buster. You're not going anywhere. Ugh, for real? How'd you find me? It's a boy. It's a little kid. I knew it. The culprit's a little kid. Hey, don't call me a little kid. That's rude. Hey, wait a minute. You're the one who spotted me before, aren't you? Crap, how'd you notice me? You're not supposed to be able to see me at all. Oh, so that's what happened, huh? Yeah, my little assistant is so sensitive to digital waves and special networks. Cobra didn't stand a chance hiding forever. He's a CyberSleuth. It comes with the job, but enough of that. We've got questions for you. Does that make you a detective too? Whoa, you're so hot. Yeah, whatever. Just answer my questions already. Who are you, and how did you achieve such a complicated... I'm what you call a genius architect. I'm not some lonely hacker or programmer. Do you know about the Boko Reborn service? It's a special service here on Eden. In cases like where a user either permanently leaves Eden or they die, the Boko Reborn service gathers all of that user's data and deletes it. I'm the one who runs it. You don't have to act so surprised. Kids are just more attuned to the digital world than adults. I just studied on my own and joined groups that could trade info with. And soon enough, I started working in corporate R&D. So you're a part, you're literally one of them that, so you work with them basically. But the reason I'm considered a genius isn't because I run the service. I'm also the one who designed it. Actually, what I said about Boku gathering and deleting abandoned user data isn't entirely accurate. It does more. Not only does it gather and accumulate data pertaining to a given account, but it also organizes it, almost like it has a mind of its own. And to be honest, even I'm surprised by that. I never expected it to act so precisely and deliberately. It's a real case of creation surpassing the creator, but that's how it should be with these sorts of things, no? I follow you, Bako Reborn Service. Tell me, does the name Baku refer to the mythological creature that consumes nightmares? Yep, you got it. I named it that because data we don't want to show online is very much its own sort of nightmare. And by using that Baku on yourself, you could. Alright, I'm on to what you did now. You handed your avatar's surface level appearance over to your Baku and let it consume it. That way, nobody around you would be able to know that you were lurking. But you didn't let it purge that data outright. You controlled it yourself, making it hand it back. Like a dog returning prey to a hunter. Wow, you figured it all out. Yep, you got me. That's amazing. Though I love it when I actually meet a smart adult. I'm guessing you basically used that same trick to draw out Monika's mental data then. Yeah, I copied it, but I only did that with her short-term memory. The stuff you'd find around a person's hippocampus inside a real brain. Even something as advanced as Baku can't break into a person's memory without active mental data. That would definitely be crossing the line, and I understand why that's bad. I'll hand over what I copied to your partner, given the apparent interest it sparked. It really is like a Baku, isn't it? I think I more or less have a grasp on the current situation now. I am that I am not. I think that might be the best way to describe what your partner is to this world, if you catch my drift. You know, I was thinking the same thing. Genius or not, even I can't purposefully go out and architect life itself. That thing was probably born as such by pure chance. I have no idea how it'll end up growing moving forward. Certainly, at the very least, I have a feeling I'll lose control of it eventually. Sorry, I could not see that last sentence very clearly. You really are smart. I don't just mean you know a lot either. There's a sharpness to your words that I admire. Can I trust you to let me deal with the Baku? Do you plan on disposing of it? We'll see. It depends on how things go. Okay, I trust your judgment. You'll find it uploaded onto a site. The password locked for it is lifted. Huh? The password locked for it is lifted. The rest, I'll leave up to you. Yeah. Whoa, this little kid, he's the culprit? Oh, I have never guessed it would be someone so young. What? Well, you see. Huh? Why did I do what I did with her account? Who cares at this stage? I won't do it again. Even I promise to even apologize for it later. I promise to even apologize for it later. And I'll even give her some consolation money. So just leave me alone. You know, I just remembered. We've met here in Eden before, haven't we? We talked for a little bit while I was waiting to meet up with a friend. Right. So why did you do all that mean stuff? You're so smart. You shouldn't be out committing crime. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. That's what I was hoping to hear. See, you're a good kid at heart. What are you staring at? I did it all right. I apologize. Let's call it good at that, shall we? You still have work to do. I'm sending you the URL of the Baku Reborn service now. We're going to resume our hunt now. Only our goal here is to capture rather than kill our target. Monika, I want you to go back. It's too dangerous for you to stick around. My assistant will take care of everything from here. Alright, I'm counting on you. We don't know how our prey is going to react once we get there, so you better be prepared for anything before we go. Huh. I guess that's it then. So we just need to head to the new URL. Well, that is all the time we have for this episode of Digimon Story CyberSleuth. If you like this episode, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all on the next episode.